Well, with all that heat in the forecast, now's the time for a reminder about hot weather safety. According to AMR, crews in Knoxville are prepared to respond to more calls as many people may not be used to the heat just yet. East Tennessee Program Manager and paramedic Wesley Brookshire tells us both the young and old are most susceptible to the heat because they can dehydrate faster. Those 65 years or older and children under 12 should take extra precautions next week when those temperatures are expected to climb. Brookshire adds that because of the humidity in Tennessee, people may not realize how hot they are until it's too late.
Heat exhaustion, what we really want to look for. If you stand up and you start to get dizzy, or you're walking, you start to get dizzy, you notice it's really hot and you're not sweating, you're having increased nausea, feeling like your stomach's upset, take a break, relax, sit down, drink water, lots and lots of water.
You know, this is also a good time to check in on your neighbors or those in your community who may be at a higher risk. Here in Knoxville, at least 3 cooling centers are available when temperatures reach 90 degrees or higher at Knox Area Rescue Ministries on Broadway, across the street at Volunteer Ministry Center, or out west at the Fig Tree Connection Center operated by Cokesbury Church on Kingston Pike. Now we have that list plus more resources for beating the heat and ways you can get involved in helping our senior population posted on our website at WATE.com. Of course, all that heat is hitting about the same time that East Tennessee has tons of outdoor events on the calendar. So use those precautions when you head out to Festival on the 4th, Knoxville's Independence Day celebration. This free, family-friendly event is scheduled to include axe throwing, mini golf games, paddle boats, food vendors, and of course, got to throw in those fireworks, right? It's happening a week from Saturday, July 4th from 5 until 10 p.m. at the World's Fair Park Performance and Festival Lawns. And if you want to stay out of the sun but still celebrate the 4th of July, we've got the event just for you. Just after midnight in the early morning hours of the 4th, Gatlinburg is hosting its annual 4th of July parade. The event draws thousands of people to the area for one of the first celebrations in the country. And if you don't want to navigate those late night crowds, we've got you covered as well. We're going to be streaming the entire parade live right here on Channel 6. You can also watch it on our free WATE 6 Plus app, available on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. And again, this will be at midnight on the 4th of July. All right, another summertime tradition, the push by state agencies to make sure Tennessee boaters are staying safe on the water. TWRA says with more people boating over the 4th of July holiday, agents will be on heightened alert looking for people breaking the state's drinking and boating law. They'll also be around the lakes working to remind everyone that boating under the influence is dangerous for those at the helm as well as their passengers. Now, last year, one person was killed in an accident on a Tennessee waterway. TWRA made 24 arrests for BUI. Plus, you know, you hear us say it all the time, right? And we're going to say it again tonight. If it's too hot for you, it's probably too hot for your pets. So while taking your pets outside during the summer, make sure they're getting a lot of water and shade. Even a walk around the block can be pretty tough on your pup.
We recommend to stay in the grass as much as possible, and if you have to stay on black asphalt, then it's always a good idea to use foot covers or dog shoes. I think a big misconception people have with pet health, especially when it comes to hot weather, is they look for signs and symptoms that they would expect a human to display. For instance, when you see a dog panting heavily, that's normally a sign that they're overheated or getting too hot.
You know, a good test is always just put your hand, your palm down on the asphalt or a sidewalk. If it's too hot, you know it's going to be too hot for your pets. Cats can also get overheated. We should point that out, especially in direct sun or somewhere without a cool place to rest. And of course, never leave your pet in a parked car. Temperatures can spike in moments to deadly levels. Elsewhere on the 7 tonight, Riley Pollock, the 17-year-old from Rockwood, accused of fatally shooting 18-year-old Holden House last year, was back in court today in Roane County. The judge revoked Pollock's bond after his recent arrest during a traffic stop in Knox County. Now, in court, a Tennessee Highway Patrol trooper took the stand to testify about Pollock being pulled over just before 8:30 p.m. on June 13th for driving 90 miles per hour. The defense said Pollock was trying to make curfew, but the trooper says Pollock sped off from the traffic stop, leading to a chase. That trooper says Pollock hit 2 cars, including a parked vehicle, and was found with 2 THC vape pens. He's now charged with evading arrest, among other offenses. The judge decided to revoke Pollock's bond. A decision on Holden House's loved ones say that they consider now a win.
Relief. Whenever they were talking about it, like before he said his answer, I was just feeling a lot of anxiety, honestly. Just, you know, like I'm literally sitting across from the person who took my boyfriend's life. And that is like a feeling that I can't really explain. But whenever the judge said his ruling, it immediately just crying, just, happiness, anger, all of the above.
The 17-year-old's trial has been set for February 23rd, where he will be tried as an adult. Next on our list for you tonight, a man is headed to prison for 10 years after being convicted of requesting to have sex with a child. Mark Stenglein pleaded guilty to 2 counts of sex trafficking and 3 counts of soliciting a minor. This is according to Knox County DA Sharm Allen. Prosecutors say this goes back to November when a woman flagged down 2 police officers along Broadway, claiming Stenglein offered her $100 to bring him a teenage girl. KPD set up a sting, and Stenglein showed up expecting to meet a 14-year-old for sex. Police were there instead. Stenglein's 10-year sentence comes with no possibility of parole, and he will have to register as a sex offender once his time is served. A local nonprofit is unveiling a new installment that aims to reduce overdose deaths in our area. A vending machine that dispenses free doses of naloxone, the active ingredient in Narcan, has been put at the Metro Drug Coalition's Gateway Recovery Community Center. Now, the coalition says this machine provides life-saving medicine without restrictions to those who need it. Organizers say it took the work of several groups coming together to help fund this project so that it is free to the public.
People don't have $30, $40, $60 to spend on a medication like this, and so if we can go to bat for them and if we can absorb that cost and put this in their hands, they're much more likely to keep it on hand and have access to it to help somebody when they need it.
He goes on to say the Reach Impact Institute, Fund Recovery, Metro Drug Coalition, and the state of Tennessee's Department of Mental Health and Substance Abuse Services were all vital in bringing this life-saving service to the public. A young osprey getting a second chance after its nest was accidentally destroyed during utility work in Loudoun County. Wildlife rehabilitators say the goal wasn't just to save the bird, but to give it the best chance to grow up in the wild. 6 News reporter Drea Peebles now has the story.
High above the ground, a young osprey gets a new home after its original nest was accidentally disturbed during utility maintenance in Loudoun County. The young bird was left without its family. Wildlife rehabilitators say the damage was completely accidental, but they knew they had to act quickly.
We got a call. There was an osprey nest in the Loudoun area in Tennessee, and Loudoun Utilities accidentally disturbed an osprey nest, and it was completely accidental, so we took in possession one of the young osprey. Brought him here to this tower where we have an active osprey nest, and we have placed him in the nest with other young osprey his age.
Instead of raising the bird themselves, the plan was to give it something better, a new family. With the young osprey safely inside a bag, a tower climber carried it nearly 300 feet to an active nest already home to other young ospreys. Before the new arrival was released, fish were left in the nest to give the adult birds time to return. This rescue wasn't just about saving one young bird, but placing it into another active nest so it can grow up, learning natural behaviors from other ospreys instead of people, giving it a much better chance of surviving in the wild.
It is always best to get a bird of prey back with its own species and be parent raised rather than raised by humans.
Ospreys are among the many raptors protected under federal law. Now high atop a tower in a new county, this young osprey has a new nest with new siblings and a second chance. In Granger County, Drea Peebles, 6 on your side.
Staff with Owl Ridge Raptor Center say the parent ospreys were expected to return to the nest shortly after the renesting. They also thank Loudoun Utilities for rebuilding the original nest on a new platform and say the company worked to help make the situation right after the accident.